Guys, welcome to our week 2 preview of the Chicago Bears versus the New York Giants. I am joined by Mr. Zack again. Zack, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Feeling good after that week 1. I mean, I say feeling good, but I'm also still kind of stressed. It's been about 3 days and I'm still, trying to recover from week 1.
There's no pressure. Pick it!
Yeah! If you guys want to check out our live reaction, I will link that down below. So make sure you guys do check that out. That is one for the ages. But obviously with week 1 in the book, we're going to look towards the Giants game and kind of what to expect. Now, a couple things before we do get into this. This is going to be the 3rd year in a row that we played the Giants. They beat us back in 2018. It was like an overtime game that I still have nightmares about. And then we beat them last year. I think like our last 6 or 7 matchups against them have all been decided by 1 score. So all the games are super close. Zack, how you feeling going to this game? What are your expectations? Your predictions? Just lay it all out there for me.
I have high expectations for the Bears going into it. I mean, I expect us to walk out with the win and hopefully probably around like 24-20 as a score, and Mitchell throws for 2 TDs.
So here, I'm going to kind of go off of what you just said. So my thing is, I thought the Giants, they didn't look great, but I also didn't think they looked awful. Daniel Jones threw that awful interception, as I just said, that interception in the end zone that kind of swayed the game. And Steelers have a great defense. That run defense is awesome. So there wasn't really much Saquon could do there. I believe, like you just said, if we are able to somehow win on Sunday, or hopefully win on Sunday, it'd be the first time we start 2-0 since like 2013 or something crazy like that. How insane is that?
I'm surprised by it and everything. And Saquon only had 6 rushing yards on 15 attempts.
Yeah, they got one of the best run defenses in the entire league, the Steelers do, in my opinion at least.
And I mean, hopefully Quinn can play for us. That'll be a big boost. I know he was limited in practice today, and that'll probably help. And hopefully we can just shut down the run, because I mean, you see what happens. You shut the run down, and then Daniel Jones is forced to throw, and he makes some ill-advised throws.
Yeah, obviously we got to keep our eyes on Sterling Shepard, Ingram. There was another player I forgot, another wide receiver. You guys let me know in the comments that looked good on Monday. I don't know. Again, this is one of those games. I think the Bears are like they're favorites by like 5.5. So going into the game, I'm feeling pretty good, but at the same time, if we need a strong start, we have to start off well, which is something we didn't do last week. I'd like to see an improvement on our defense, because defensively, I just didn't feel like we looked that great till, towards the end of the game last week. So I'd like to see our defense come out strong and kind of, make a stance. I think our run game didn't look that bad, actually. And that was one of the better games in terms of how we looked running the ball. Something that you point out, Zack, and I'd like to reiterate about it, is I would love to see us go hurry up like sooner in the game, because we look so much better when we're going fast. Everyone's going to the line of scrimmage, we're moving the ball. I don't know. Maybe Nagy will do something with that.
The run game looked good, but it also it was spread out, which was nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, Montgomery had 64 yards, Cohen had 41, Patterson had 19, and then Mitchell had 26. 149 yards it was total.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week, Zack.
Exactly. We outrushed the Lions, surprisingly somehow.
Yeah, which if you watched the game and watched Adrian Peterson, you would not have thought that.
Yeah. I mean, AP went for 93. One thing I do want is QB hits. We did not get
Yeah, we didn't get much pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, like you said, Zack, we'll see what happens. I think, did Hicks have the only sack of the game? Or was there more than one? I think we only had one sack. So
one for us and then one for them.
But yeah, Zack, there's just so many different variables, but I'm hoping we can come out on top. Start off 2-0. Again, I believe the game is on CBS, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
12 Central and 1 Eastern.
So make sure you guys do tune in. Also, make sure you guys drop a subscription. Tune into this channel. At that time when the game starts, we'll be live streaming our reaction. So come hang out with me. We'll be talking Bears football. We'll be stressing over the game. Zack, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you as always. His podcast will be linked down below, so go check him out. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.